First day of tanning. Yes. Who is with me? We're going to try this Temu tanning oil. See how it works. Alright. Don't get burnt. Here's my Temu towel. See how nice it is. It's big. But it's like that microfiber stuff. Hey, how is everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. This Sunday is beautiful here. It is. We've been busy, or I've been busy. I've had my 2 cups of coffee. I cleaned the kitchen, mopped the floor, took some stuff to the thrift store, and walked a mile at the park. And now I'm out here enjoying this beautiful sunshine. What are you doing today? Is it sunny where you are? It's just a beautiful day, and I think it's going to start raining tomorrow or so. So I got to get out here and enjoy this while I can, because I am ready for some suntan. We did have some trees back here, but they all rotted and we had to cut them down. So that sucks, because that was our blocking from that neighbor's. We got woods on this side, so they can, when it's all filled up, they can't really see, but we can see right into their yard, so we know they can see into ours, right? And they got a little white goat. You can hear it sometimes, and when they first got it, we're like, what is that? But the other day, noisy car, the other day a dog from across the street come over here, and I had all 5 of the grandkids out here, and my daughter was out here too, and she had her little dog, and that little dog was just running around, you know. And my granddaughter come out of the house, and she was like, strange dog, strange dog. So, you know, and here comes this pit bull just running, and we're like, what the crap? And we're grabbing up the kids because we don't know what it's gonna do. And it was like, it was a mama, but you know, it was like just stepping on the little kids before we could get them, and we're like, get out of here. And it just kept following us, and we're like, we can't have this pit bull over here. We don't know anything about it, or any strange dog for that matter, you know, because it was just jumping on the kids and stuff, and we had one screaming up here on the porch, and I mean, it was chaos. So we have seen it a few more times out here, but my husband's trying to take care of that. I mean, we can't have no strange dog running over here, not with all the kids out here. I can't grab them up fast enough if something happened, because, you know, they're all scattered. We had some in the sandbox, some riding their little bikes. I mean, they were all different directions, and it was chaotic. And my daughter, when she was little, she was attacked by a dog that was, you know, one of my husband's aunt's dogs that lived across the street. And it grabbed her by the shoulders, tore holes in her shoulder, and tore her head open right here. So of course she's terrified too, because, you know, of course. So that didn't help anything. But yeah, so we're like, oh, we can't have no strange dogs over here. There used to be a little yapper that was running around, but I guess that one's gone, and they got the big ones. But I don't know. Anyway, yesterday at the my grandson's baseball game, they had 2. When the youngest grandson, he had one at 9 o'clock, and the older one had one at 12 o'clock. So we went to the 9 o'clock one, and then me and my husband, we went to the antique store. That's just down the road a little bit. So, you know, while we waited for the 12 o'clock one, and I found my granddaughter, the baby granddaughter. I found her the cutest little bikini. Oh my gosh. Yeah, It was only like $2. I'm like, I'm getting that. And then, I mean, how often do they wear them? 1 or 2 times, if you're lucky. Because usually they're just out here with, you know, in their diapers or whatever. But it was very cute. And then we went back to my grandson's game, and while he was running the bases, he fell and hurt his knee, which we didn't know he hurt his knee until a little bit later. And he come and he was crying to me, and he was like, Mimi, I need a Band-Aid. So I thought it was just, you know, the scrape on his knee, because I mean, he didn't have a new one, it was the old one. And so I was like, I don't have a Band-Aid. I'm like, why in the world ain't we bringing a Band-Aid? We should know better. Anyhow, we you know, he was crying, he didn't want to go back and play. And so one of his uncles was like, come on, let's go, you know, trying to get him back in the game, because we thought it was just a little, you know, scrape on his knee. And anyhow, he later in the evening, his knee swelled up, he's throwing up, you know. We're like, gosh, what's going on? So we're waiting to see what, you know, has happened with that. But had me worried all night, because I'm like, you know, did he break his knee? Or, I mean, he's walking on it, but my granddaughter, she fell off the steps when she was like 2 or 3 and broke her growth plate. And she didn't, I mean, you know, she didn't act like it was broken or nothing. She just acted like it was tender. And you know, she wore a cast for like 6 weeks or something. So I'm like, maybe it's broken, because she didn't act like that much. But, you know, and I'm like, is that referred pain? Because, you know, is he throwing up because his leg is hurting? So I'm waiting to see what's happening with that. Of course, you know, you always worry. You're just like, what's going on? Here you think it's a little scratch and it's something major. So hopefully it's nothing. But they said it turned purple and everything, so I'm real worried about him. I was like, need to take him to the emergency room. Of course, they can't put a cast on or whatever at the emergency room anyway. You have to wait and go to the children's center. So, I mean, if it's broken. But I guess we'll see, won't we? Exciting. So anyway, after that, we come home. My husband grilled some steaks, and we ate that. Had a good rest of the evening. And okay, I'll get on with my suntanning. Hey, look at this rat. Isn't it adorable? I love it. Can you see it? I had to get out of the sun because I'm on blood thinners and only can stay out a little bit at a time. You see I'm already red. But yeah, I love this cover up. It's so comfortable. That's going to get a lot of use, I know. So one thing about these, the bottoms of this bathing suit is, for me, it feels like I'm going commando and I need some panties. So I'm probably going to put on a, you know, smaller bikini bottom underneath these just for my comfort. But if you like that, then it's probably great. Or maybe if you size down, it's more tight against your body. But, you know, these are pretty loose. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. And so I'm just out here enjoying me a adult beverage. You gotta have one in the sun. So, hope y'all's doing great. Don't get burnt out there.